and again, I should have just combined. I'm realizing I should have combined this with 9.4 because it's basically the same thing as 9.4, except that now that you're dividing, so the same rules apply. So for division with negative numbers or integers, we could say rather integers, right? Because it includes positive and negative. Same as multiplication. So if you have a minus and you're dividing by a positive, right, that's going to be negative. If you have a negative divided by a negative, that's positive. If you have a positive number divided by a negative number, that's going to be negative. And then, of course, if you have a positive divided by a positive, that's what we've, it's the same thing. So it's the same rule, just as multiplication, same rule. And it makes sense, though, because they're inverse operations, yeah? So they're related. Okay, so negative 12 divided by 4, that's going to just be negative 3, right? We can ignore the symbols and then use the rules to figure out which one's what's what, okay? So here, 12 divided by negative 4 is the same thing, negative 3. Negative 12 divided by negative 4, that's positive 3. This is written in a different way. 12. This is the same as saying number 2, negative 3. And then again, this is the same as number 3, which is a positive 3. Okay, so same as multiplication. And let's do a couple of examples. Okay, so let's go ahead. Why don't you go ahead and try it? Push pause. I'll wait 10 seconds, and then I'll go ahead and go through the solutions. Alright, so here we're just going to go ahead and multiply and then divide, or you can reduce. And then this is going to be negative 18 on the top divided by negative 2, which is positive 9. Okay, so on the top we have negative 15 plus negative 20. So that's going to be negative 15 minus 20 divided by 12 minus 17 is just negative 5. 15 plus 20, because they're the same signs, that's negative 35 on the top, negative 5 on the bottom, that just becomes positive 7. And then here, again, we do PEMDAS, so negative 4 times 10 squared is 100, and then plus, and 20 divided by negative 4 is going to be 5 negative. So then this is just going to be negative 400 plus negative 5, which is equal to negative 405. So then here, just can go from left to right. So negative 80 divided by negative 10, by positive 10, that's just going to be negative 8. Divided by 2, that's going to be negative 4. Okay? So that's pretty much it. This is like probably the shortest section ever because we've already talked about the rule in the last section. But anyway, that's your super fun homework, 1 through 45 odd, and I will see you in the next video.